Hello, this is Daniel Mart, and today I'm going to be doing another review. This time around, I'm going to be doing a review for Run All Night, which stars Liam Neeson, Ed Harris, Joe Kinnaman, Boyd Holbrook, Bruce McGills, Genesis Rodriguez, and Vincent D'Onofrio. D'Onofrio. So yeah, before I begin though, 10-second spoiler warning as usual. For those who have yet to actually watch the movie and haven't already, stop the video, go check it out, and then come back here and watch the rest of this review. 10-second spoiler warning, as usual, starting now. Okay, so 10 seconds are up. So for those who have yet to actually watch the movie and haven't already, please don't comment down below or be messaging me that I never gave you a fair warning because as usual I did. So yeah, Run All Night, as usual, quick synopsis, likes and dislikes, and then the rate. So basically you have this character played by Liam Neeson, and his name is Jimmy Colon, or Conlon. Yeah, Jimmy Conlon. And he's basically on the run from the cops. He's in the film, his best friend is Ed Harris, and both of them have children. Ed Harris's son, just happens to attack one day. Just happens to attack Liam Neeson's child, played by Joel Kinnaman, and they're kind of getting brawl. And at the end, Liam Neeson kills Ed Harris's child. Um, so yeah, and Ed Harris's child, he already killed some people. He's a drug dealer. He's a kingpin basically, and somehow Joel Joel Kinnaman is somehow blamed for everything that Ed Harris's child has done. So now we have to get some evidence that proves that he is innocent. And yeah, overall, it's a fun film. So yeah, this is made by the same person who directed Nonstop last year. Um, yeah, Nonstop, which was last year. The director's name is Jawame or Juame Colette Serra. I'm pretty sure I butchered that. He's done. He also did Unknown a couple years ago in 2011 with Liam Neeson. So they have a good thing going. Yeah, they have a pretty good thing going, and I really do like it. I think for action films, he's a pretty good director. I haven't seen Unknown. I've heard great things about it. Nonstop. That was a pretty fun action thriller movie from last year. Another great Liam Neeson role, and this one's another great Liam Neeson role. So yeah, I don't think it's as good as Nonstop. I think Nonstop is funner, a bit more fun, and this one does take itself a bit more seriously. It's so fantastic film. It's so great film, in my opinion. The acting is actually pretty good. Joel Kinnaman. I thought he was gonna be okay because I thought he was gonna be good, okay, but he was actually pretty good in the film. He's actually great. One of the best things about the film. In the film, you also have Common as a you have Common in the movie as a hitman, which comes out of nowhere, and he's just hilarious in the film. He's just hilarious. And there's just one scene where he gets burnt, half his face burnt, almost like Two Face. And I swear to God, I'm not a racist. I'm not a racist, but I just had to make this one joke, and I'm actually not the only person who was thinking it. But I'm like, in the theater, I said, ah, crap, he just got burnt again or something like that, and everybody just started laughing their ass off. It was just hilarious. So I mean, Common, he was in Selma a couple months ago, not even a year. He was actually like a couple months ago, back in December or January, and Common, he's actually becoming a really good actor. I mean, because in his first film or TV show or whatever, because he started acting in 2003 with a show called Girlfriends, and he was an American Gangster afterwards. Apparently in Terminator Salvation, so he's had his ups and downs. He was in Movie 43. He was in Date Night. So he had his ups and downs. Ups and downs again. Happy Feet 2. New Year's Eve. The Our Life of Timothy Green. But I think lately he's been doing great. With Hell on Wheels, which he's apparently in that, which I haven't seen, but I've heard he's in that. He's also he was in Selma. I think this is another great film by him. And some of his other past films are actually pretty good. So I think Common is eventually going to be one of the better actors. Rapper turned actors on almost like Eminem. So yeah. Now aside from Common, all the other actors, Ed Harris, Liam Neeson, they're also pretty great in the role. Liam Neeson obviously steals the show though, because he's known to be an action star. So yeah, and speaking about the action is incredible. Really well done action in my opinion. It's really great. There are a few things that are a bit illogical about the action, but you really don't notice it at first because the action is just so well done and it's just such a fun movie that you don't realize it till a little bit afterwards. And even after that, you really don't care because it's a great movie. It's a really well written movie. It's a great movie. And yeah, I mean, the only complaint I have is that there's this 10 to 15 minutes at the beginning of the film that are kind of boring. But aside from that, it's a near perfect movie. It's a great movie, great action movie, and we need more movies like this, more action movies like this. Hopefully, the ones to come later this year are great. Because so far, Kingsman, that was a great action movie, and this one's another great action movie. So hopefully, Furious 7, Ant Man, Spectre, Mission Impossible 5, which is called Rogue Out or something like that. Mission Impossible 5. Age of Ultron, Fantastic Four. What else is there? What else is there? Star Wars. Hopefully, they're great action movies, just as this one and Kingsman. We've already seen some disappointing action movies this year. Black Hat, that was a disappointment. I heard Black Sails, that was another disappointment. Another movie I saw that was supposedly an action movie, Gunman. That was a I'm gonna get to that in my review for Gunman, but quick thoughts on that. That was a piece of shit movie. Taken 3 or Take 3 and another bad action film. So yeah, but so far, hopefully, I mean Liam Neeson, he didn't do so hot with Take 3 in, but I think this is comeback with Run All Night. Um, so yeah, overall, pretty great movie in my opinion. On a scale of 1 to 10, 1 being the worst, 10 being the best, and 6 being decent, I give it an 8.5 out of 10. It's a great movie, fantastic movie. Do check it out if you haven't already. And yeah, that's basically it for this review. Subscribe if you're not already subscribed. I do movie reviews, TV show reviews, and comic book reviews. Comment down below on your thoughts on the movie if you've seen it already, and if not, why not? And if you have other thoughts on it, like the video, share on Facebook, Twitter, or whatever you guys prefer. Follow me on Instagram, in which I post stuff about TV shows, comics, and movies. And aside from that, that's basically it for now. This is Daniel Mart signing off.